Hello, traveler. Come, draw near the hearth fire's glow. Let the wind howl beyond the timber walls. We are safe here for now. Tonight, I shall tell you a tale not of kings or conquests, but of a woman, alone, heavy with child and chosen by fate in the white silence of the world's edge. Her name was Astrid, daughter of the lost fjord of Viking, last of her line after the great frost took her husband in the winter of the blood moon. She dwelled in a stone longhouse, half buried in snowdrifts, where the northern lights coiled like sleeping serpents above the tundra. Each dawn, she walked the black ice shore, net in hand, eyes scanning for seals and hope. Then came the day the sky trembled, not with thunder, but with silence. A hush so deep the wolves ceased their morning cries. The sea itself seemed to hold its breath. Astrid stood ankle-deep in slush when she saw it, a fissure in the glacier, not carved by man or storm, but split open, as if something ancient had pushed its way free from the hearts of the world. Inside glowed warmth, not fire, life. She stepped forward, heart hammering like a war drum. There, nestled in a cradle of frost-rimed obsidian shards, lay an egg. Not birds, not serpents, dragons. Its shell shimmered like polished onyx, veined with threads of molten gold that pulsed slowly like a sleeping heart. A low hum filled the air. Astrid placed her palm upon it, and the pulse answered hers. She knew then, this was no accident. The Norns had woven this moment long before her birth. She carried the egg home, wrapped in sealskin and whispered runes. That night, as blizzards raged outside, she laid it beside her swollen belly and sang the old lullaby of Frasia's cradle, the one her mother sang when wolves circled the homestead. The egg grew warm, its gold veins brightened. Days passed, weeks. The child within her quickened, the egg trembled. On the longest night of Yule, pain seized her, a contraction deeper than any before. She cried out, clutching the egg as if it were her other child, and then crack. Not from her womb, but from the shell. A hairline fracture glowing like a star newly born. She gave birth to a daughter, Lena, the gentle light, beneath the aurora's emerald veil, and as the midwife cut the cord, the egg split open. No fire erupted, no roar shook the roof beams. Instead, a hatchling emerged, sleek, no larger than a fox, scales the color of twilight ash, eyes not slit-pupiled, not reptilian, but human, deep, ancient, sorrowful, and knowing. It lifted its head, gazed at Astrid, and nuzzled Lena's tiny hand. They named him Drakkar, the silent flame. He grew swiftly, yet quietly. Never did he burn, never did he hunt. He curled beside the hearth like a loyal hound, his breath a soft steam that smelled of pine and ozone. When Lena cried, he hummed, a vibration that calmed storms in her chest. When Astrid wept in the dark, he pressed his brow to hers, and for a moment, she saw memories not her own. Vast wings over mountains of crystal, cities of light buried beneath the ice, a war older than the gods, and the promise broken long ago. Years passed. Lena learned to walk, with Drakkar's tail as her steadying rope. She spoke her first word, not to her mother, but to him. Fly. He could not yet. His wings were small, folded tight, like a secret waiting for its time. Then came the raiders, black-sailed ships from the south, iron in their hands, hunger in their eyes. They came for grain, for gold, but found only a woman, a child, and a beast they mistook for a strange dog. They laughed until Drakkar stood. He did not roar, he breathed. A mist rose, not smoke, but silver vapor, cold as the void between stars. Where it touched the raider's steel, the metal froze, cracked, shattered. Their torches guttered, not from wind, but from absence of flame. One man raised his axe. Drakkar looked at him, and the man screamed, dropping to his knees, clutching his eyes, whispering, "I see it, the egg, the first betrayal." They fled, never returned. Astrid understood then. Drakkar was not a dragon of fire, but of memory, of truth. He carried the soul of Needhogger's kin, not the world serpent who gnaws roots in rage, but the watcher, the keeper of oaths, who fled the Aesir's lies and buried himself in ice, waiting for a worthy heart to awaken him. And that heart was hers. On Lena's 7th birthday, beneath the same glacier where it began, Drakkar led them to a hidden cavern, its walls lined with petrified trees that glowed with inner light. At its center stood an altar of black ice, and upon it another egg, smaller, pale blue, veined with silver. Drakkar bowed, not to Astrid, to Lena. The girl stepped forward, unafraid. She placed her small hand upon the egg, and it opened, not with a crack, but with a song, a melody older than time, a harmony of wind, water, and starlight. As the shell parted, light poured forth, not blinding, but revealing. Astrid gasped. The cavern walls became transparent. Beyond them stretched not rock, but sky. A sky of violet and gold, dotted with twin moons. Drakkar spread his wings, not small now, but vast, shimmering like frozen auroras. He lowered his head to Lena. She climbed onto his back. Astrid reached out. "Wait!" Drakkar turned his eyes to her, not pleading, inviting. "You carried me once," his gaze said. "Now carry her home." Astrid understood. This was not farewell. It was transformation. She kissed Lena's brow. "Fly, little light." With a single beat, silent, powerful, the cavern shattered, not in ruin, but in revelation. Ice became air, glacier became gateway. Drakkar soared upward, not into the North sky, but through it. A shimmering rift opened in the aurora, and they passed through, wings gleaming, child laughing, as the portal sealed behind them with a sigh like a closing lullaby. Astrid stood alone once more, but not empty. In her hands, she held the blue shell fragment Lena left behind, and as she touched it to her chest, warmth, a pulse. Not hers, not Lena's, their pulse. She returned to the longhouse, built a new cradle beside the fire, planted seeds in the thawing earth, waited. For the stars do not forget their children, and dragons, true dragons, always keep their promises. One day, the sky will tremble again, not with silence, but with song.